Nature is beautiful. Let me tell you something. Well, before all that, actually, welcome to my channel. This is the first time I ever doing this shit. Honestly, ooh, a frog. Honestly, I have so much things that I always want to get off my chest, but I never had, I guess you could say, the discipline. No, yeah, I never had the discipline to actually express that. So, let's see what I want to talk about right now. First thing first, the channel that I'm probably doing this for, so I could connect people to Soul Tribe. Cause see, one thing about me is that I'm an awakened soul. I'm a soul that has awakened. Now, what does that mean? It means consciously I'm evoluting myself each and every day in terms of my emotional, my mental, and my physical, as all in my spiritual. See, most people, they don't have that capacity. People like to stay dumbed down with the negativity. They don't realize that they have control over their thoughts. See, you are not your thoughts. See, a thought is a level of an existence that we can all tap into. See, a thought is literally not even physical. So as you're thinking thoughts, you're actually manifesting that physically. Now, what do I mean by that? Let's say, for example, I tell myself each and every day I want a fucking car. Now I'm putting out the universe that I'm going to get a car each and every day. I'm putting out to the universe that I'm going to get a car. So what does that do? It basically allows me to subconsciously manifest that, as well as all the challenges and obstacles to bring that into fruition, into reality. With this in mind, you could do this with pretty much anything. And see, this is why people are so lost, because people don't understand that what they really want to do is just nothing, but what they really want is something. So to get that something, some people will work for it, some people will not. That's not how it works. You gotta work for it. That in itself taught me a whole lot of things. Because see, me personally, I never knew that. When I first was awake, when I first woke up, I don't want to say wake up. When I first became conscious of my actions, as well as the universe around me, aka what Christians call God, I basically realized that I could manifest things, or things comes to me when I actually set the intentions. For example, let me tell you how my awakening started. My awakening literally started by me denying that I want to go to a prom from my city, but instead I wanted to go to a different prom. So I guess you could say I didn't want to go in a ghetto prom. I wanted to see a prom completely different than what I usually used to. Next thing you know, I guess a few weeks later, I manifested a prom date, or someone pretty much to a prom, to her prom basically, which is in New Jersey. Bunch of white people, But yeah. Now, for some people, it might be weird. That might not sound. I guess you could say it doesn't. It just not. It don't sound like law of attraction. But for me, I felt that it was, because somewhere in my body, like it literally hit me. Like I literally felt like that, like an energetic passion, or I don't know how you say, like a feeling. I manifested the feeling when I first heard that news. Next thing you know, it happened. I was surprised. And after that, I started to read a lot of tarot cards, on YouTube, general tarot. It was getting nice and all, It felt like every time I get into it, it's always in the correct answer. But I also noticed that you can't depend on that, because what they're basically telling you is what you want to hear. Because when you pick, your intuition only tells you what you want to hear. Your intuition don't only tell you what you want to hear, but also tells you what you should hear. I'm still new to this, speaking out, but yeah, obviously a lot is going on.